I mean, obviously I've only ever done medicine, so I can't speak for other degrees, but I think it in some way can be harder to integrate into university as a whole if you're a medic, because I don't know about every university, but you're in one building for 9 to 5. Like, we only have one lecture and one lecture theatre. When everyone else moves, like, you just don't really get the same integration to university. And I didn't know what the union was. I didn't know what that was for about 3 or 4 weeks. Like, hands down, I had no idea what it was, and it's literally about 2 minutes away.
Yeah.
I just try to put yourself into university because it is very easy to just get into your comfort zone of medics and stay there. But
sports is, I think, if you don't have to be like fantastic sport, but even if you are just interested vaguely in sport or just any sort of society or anything or something that interests you, they will when you first get there, like everyone will be like, oh my god, do societies and do this. But I think as a medic it's even more essential because you need other people there and you need to be able to understand, like I said before, other people, and kind of just, if you do sport, there's a lot of people there that aren't medics, and then you can kind of go out with them and enjoy them. But then it's an easy way to meet people. You're not kind of having to like put yourself out there and like, I'm going to go meet someone new today, which is kind of what freshers is like anyway, because you just walk into a random building and you're like, hi, and it's just these awkward kind of weird conversations.
Yeah, you just say where you're from, what your name is, and where you're living currently. That's all. They're the only real sentences I said in Freshers Week.
I realised it was a few weeks ago that I was friends with a girl that I didn't actually know what she did, and she didn't know what I did. That was quite refreshing actually, because when we'd met, we hadn't had the whole hi, I'm Hannah, where are you from, what course are you doing, what are you, like all that. We'd never had that. We'd just we just got on straight away really well. It was kind of weird that like she didn't actually know I was a medic. Like, they were quite nice.
I think the best thing for me about being a medic is just it is so much fun. I mean, because I don't live with medics, I see how every other course operates and how everyone else likes their course and everything. So when I come back from university, I've got such a group of friends at uni, while other people aren't necessarily friends with the people on their course because they're not really there enough. And it is like sometimes the lecture can be the lecture can be so boring, but you can still come back and have a really good day because of the people that you're with. And I just think medicine is just such a fun thing.
It is very fun.
You're constantly with people, and you're not ever bored because you don't have time to be bored. And the time that you do have free, you're like, you have to utilise it as having a good time, because otherwise you'll just never have a good time. So the nights out are just like, if you get like medical societies and everything, they're just so much fun. So probably the course actually is
my favourite part of medicine is the lifestyle, in the kind of way that, because for me personally, I hate not being busy, and that's something you'll find is I'm very kind of like, right, oh my god, I've got a day off, I don't know what to do with myself, what do I do, and because that's how I was at school, and that's how I was growing up, and then it's perfect for me in that I can go to uni. And I think it sounds, it's really annoying going in at 9 sometimes because you're tired, but going in at 9 means that you actually use your time. Like a lot of people that people that I live with, they'll have like 2 hours in a day, and the 2 hours will be at 1 to 3, so they'll only get up at 12, and then they can't be bothered to go to uni because they're only for 2 hours, and it doesn't matter to them. It doesn't matter anyway. And so being you get your value for money for your $9,000 or however much you're having to pay for it, and it's all that, but it is that lifestyle of kind of being busy, but then it makes you kind of want to go off and do your kind of, because if you've woken up at 3 and you're going off training at 5, some people just can't be bothered because everyone's woken up going off to train and going off to do things, whereas for us it's very kind of like, right, I'm ready for the day and getting through that. And some of my days will be like 9 till 5 at uni, 5 till 7:30 training, go home, eat, go out, go to uni at 9. But I absolutely love that, because it just means that I'm kind of making the most of everything, and just that's my favourite bit.
Hi there, I'm Tom Milligan, founder of futuremedics.co.uk, and I work as a GP. I want to help you pass your UCAT, impress in your UCAS statement, and glide through your interview. Working with me, you can expect to be more confident with your application and have a framework for making a plan that works for you. Medical schools compare more than grades, so go ahead, check out the site, make use of the free trial, and see how you compare.